Why didn't someone like just come from the beginning to me, knock on my door and tell me, hey Jenna, your wash days are literally gonna take like a whole day. It's not just going to take like 12 minutes like the YouTube videos that you watch. I wish I had someone that like to look up to and like always like come go there like a teacher and ask like, sorry miss, can I ask you a question, and what's gonna happen when I do this and that? Can I use this? Can I use that? The truth is, there's nobody who's going to tell us all these things. We just have like to take our time. If you want it enough, you're going to take your time and sit down and do your research. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today, I would like to talk about things I wish I knew before I went natural. I wrote a couple things down, so don't mind me whenever I'm like always looking down and trying like to keep track on everything that I wrote down. And the things that I mentioned now, they don't have like a specific order. Like I'm just gonna read them the way I wrote them here. Comment below under the comment section things that you wish you knew before you transition, before you color your hair, before you cut your hair. Just like things, let me know. Let's chat a little bit. First thing that I wish I knew before I went natural was like being gentle. I wish someone would have told me from the beginning on I needed to be gentle with my hair. Remember those days when we sit down and our grandma or mommy would start like combing our hair, or ripping our hair off? So that's how kind of like I continued. I wasn't gentle with my hair. I was losing more hair than I was supposed to. And now, sis, don't do it. You have to be gentle. Plan way more time that you maybe think you're gonna need. Finger detangle. I wish I knew from the beginning that finger detangle is going to like save me a lot of pain, a lot of headache. Yes, it was time consuming, but with the time I got better in doing it. The more you do it, the more you're gonna get better in doing it. So finger detangling and like finger detangling in section, yeah, not just like only two section, but like the more section you have, the better it is. So I wish someone would have told me from the beginning that I should use a t-shirt or a microfiber towel for my hair. Yeah, I wish I had someone that those days like to look up to and like always like come go there like a teacher and ask like, sorry miss, can I ask you a question, and what's gonna happen when I do this and that? Can I use this? Can I use that? The truth is, there's nobody who's going to tell us all these things. We just have like to take our time. If you want it enough, you're going to take your time and sit down and do your research. So that's another point. Do your research. Just like do your research. Don't expect someone to come out and tell you do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that. So I'm sharing with you things I wish I knew from the beginning, or which would have like maybe make my hair journey a little bit easier. Brushing my hair too much. I wish someone had told me from the beginning I shouldn't have used like Caucasian brush, like using brushes that a person who have like a straightened hair we use for my hair. Back then, how I was using like all kind of combs. I have a friend, she have like this specific brush, like just a normal brush. They are really tied to each other, and on the end they have like these knots on it. I don't have those brush anymore. I used to have like a bunch of those, trying to figure out how I can use them to brush my hair, and while brushing it, my hair was stuck at the end of that knotty thing, and I don't know. Another thing that I wish I knew from the beginning was like finding a hair product, finding a good hair product that might not just I like, but my hair like just because it's pretty and it smells good, this and that doesn't mean like my hair is gonna like it. I did try a couple products. Yeah, it is definitely difficult for you to figure out, like to find that one, or if two, or if even three good product that work good for your hair, if you've done that, you better stick to it, sister. Don't mess around with it. You can still have like in many other, we know we all naturals, we are all product junkie. Let me just put it out there. I know no one is gonna like admit it, but we are all product junkie. But another thing that they don't tell you that is we all have like the 1, 2, or 3 main product that we use for our hair, because we are like kind of like we experiment with our hair. So I have that product as well. I have those few products that work very well for my hair that I'm sticking to, which I use on my main wash days. Detangling. Before I went natural, I didn't knew that detangling was a thing. I just thought I would just go into the shower, wet my hair and brush it, trying to figure out how to brush it in there. And while doing that, I would like rip like the half of my head off. And detangling was actually a thing. It is actually a thing, like detangling. There are so many different type of ways how you can do that. From my part, at the beginning, I would detangle, wash my hair, and then I will leave my hair like that. Sis, no. Current way of detangling my hair is I will kind of like put a mask, like oil-based detangling thing, what I mix together, just like that in my hair, so that my hair is a little bit already loosened up. Then I will wash it, and after I wash it, I will go back and detangle. And while I detangle, the product I'm using to detangle, these are like the product I can actually leave in my hair that I don't have like to rinse out. And after I finish, right away, put your hair in your hairstyle, sis. Don't just leave it like that, because it's gonna shrunk together. And the minute when it dries, when you think you no, don't. Another thing I wish I knew from the beginning was like natural products can be expensive. It's not necessarily expensive. It depends on what you're looking for. If you buy everything out there, like some junkies, not me. Okay, hours I am still. A natural hair product can be expensive, but it don't have to be. It don't have to be, just to be honest with you. If you have those, as I already said from the beginning, just like those few products, stick to it, sister. Stick to it. Oh, I can't say it enough. Another thing is that I wish I knew from the beginning was listening to my hair. Yeah, that was a major point in all during my natural hair journey, like figuring out, like learning how to listen to my hair, and that way getting to know my hair better. Yes, you have to start listening to your hair. You just have to start listening to your hair. If you put something on your hair, it feels different, in a good way, different than usual, that's it. But if you just feel weird and feel dry, it feels you get more build-ups and all those things, run. Wash days is something else I wish I knew from the beginning. Like, why didn't someone like just come from the beginning to me, knock on my door and tell me, hey Jenna, your wash days are literally gonna take like a whole day. It's not just going to take like 12 minutes like the YouTube videos that you watch. It's more like a whole process, like a pre-pooling, a detangling, a washing, a styling, and then like getting your hair dry. I wish I knew that. Is that I have to, after I finish washing my hair, style immediately. It don't have to be something crazy, like as I already said, tied up, so that you get a sort of stretch into your 4B, 4C hair. I can only style my hair when it's kind of like a little bit wet, so now it dries, which means if I want to like do cornrows, I have to go back, wet my hair a little bit, put some of my leave-in conditioner, and then my hair is kind of like really elastic and smooth, and it's easier for me to move around and doesn't break. I have my protective hairstyle in, I take it down, and then I put my hair up because I know when I wash it right away, I have to go straight into a protective hairstyle again. So I usually just tie my hair up, so kind of like avoid my wash day for another few days, and then I come back, wash my hair, deep condition, detangle, and when I'm done, I go straight into a protective hairstyle. It doesn't matter which type. If I'm going to twist, jumbo twist, braid, or whatever, I just like do it right after that. Keep it simple, like simple. Simple. Like, what is simple? Now, putting like in a pineapple style like this is simple. Doing like between 2 and 4 cornrows back, that's it. I think that for me, that's simple. Why didn't someone tell me like from the beginning that my hair is not going to look the whole time the same? Like, why? Like, it's like you're diving into something you know absolutely nothing about it, and months and months and months after, you see like growth. But with the time, my hair started looking weird, and even now, after being, whoa, how many years am I? I'm turning almost 5 years now. 4 years, no, not 5, 4 years. Natural now, and even now, I'm seeing a major difference. I was absolutely most kinky and tight 4C ever, and now my hair is turning more and more into 4B. Yeah, now it's like 50-50. Be aware of that your hair is going to change with the time. It can be fun. Oh my god, I love my afro. It can be fun to experiment with your hair, as long that you don't overdo it. We can do so much to our hair. We can blow dry it on one day and rock like for a couple days, straight hair. You can do like different hairstyles. It's so fun, and our hair is really, it's made for that. I just love the texture of our hair. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Keeping it moisturized as much as possible. I wish I knew that. I think that would have like, if I would have knew that at the beginning, I would have more length by now, because if your hair is not moisturized and dry, it tends more to break faster than a moisturized hair, which means if your hair is breaking, you are not retaining length at all. Yeah, I wish I knew how moisturizing works, and I wish I knew that not oil will moisturize my hair. I wish I knew water is the key. Water is literally everything that you need. You don't even like need shampoo or any other thing. Water is the key. Having a routine and sticking to it, that's mind-blowing. Try to pick your protective hairstyle, which you know you can actually wet it and wash your scalp. Still, I have like videos on my channel on how I wash my protective hairstyle. If you want to see that, check out the link below. Like, just go to my channel and take a look. Don't take it serious, but not so serious, like so serious. I hope that all these topics that I just mentioned in this video, they are going to help you before you going to transition and dive into your natural hair journey. Let me know under the comment section if any of this point was like helpful for you. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching. I will see you guys in 7 days. Bye.